Sometimes when you give a little, you receive a lot. At the bat of an eye, the Berry softball team left hundreds of dollars worth of equipment to struggling people in the Dominican Republic this summer and never looked back. The team's international trip to the Dominican included everything from sightseeing to hosting a softball clinic for a local team. Head coach Corey Thierman says at the end of the day, giving back was the best part.
I think most of us kind of came to the conclusion that that was our favorite part of the trip. We got to work with locals. They were just so excited to have us there and have us give back just a couple hours of our time. We wish we could have done it every single day.
Even though the softball team travels a lot during the season to play games, many of the players still had no idea what to expect.
We do traveling during the year, mainly in the South region. So we have kids that have never even been to the Midwest or to the West. So going out of country and getting to experience a third world country was just eye-opening for all of them to see that life is very different outside of America.
Senior pitcher Kristen Stoll says giving their time was nothing compared to the knowledge and experience they gained.
It was a neat experience because I got to see how they lived and what they got versus what we get, which isn't much.
The clinic the team hosted created lifelong memories for many of the players. The locals who attended the clinic were of all ages and skill levels, but above all, they were just excited to play ball. Junior pitcher Andrea Cole says one little girl not only took her knowledge, but captured her heart.
I worked with the pitchers, specifically one little girl who was probably about 6, and she really was excited about pitching, and she really just stole my heart, I guess you would say. She was so adorable, and she really didn't know how to throw underhand at all. None of them really did. They had always seen the baseball players play, so they threw overhand.
Senior second baseman Lacey Herring says she'll never forget the experience or the feeling she had at the end of the clinic. All of the players not only gave their time to the local people, but chose to leave their equipment as well.
Once we finished our clinic in one of the poor communities, this little girl, probably about, I would say, 7 or 8 years old, she came up to us afterwards and gave every single one of us a hug and had the biggest smile on her face just from hanging out with us for 2 hours. It was just an awesome feeling, very rewarding.
The trip was only a week long, but had the impact of a lifetime.
We left pretty much everything we brought. We left bats, balls, tees, cleats, socks, uniforms, bat bags. We left catcher gear. We left everything we brought. We took it, and the girls' eyes just lit up.
One thing that I really took away was that a person's happiness shouldn't be determined by the amount of money that they have, because these people had so little, and yet they gave their everything to whatever they were doing.
With Viking Fusion News, this is Kim Trees.